when I look at the information that was put out, like that Lumba was deserted for 17 years, he was bedridden he was sick for over 15 years. That was in the Baba Jamal letter, but the 17 years came from the social media commentators. I had to find out if somebody is sick and bedridden for 10 years, and at the same time that person is, for instance, cannot move around. How is it that in that same 10 years the person is making babies year after year? So if you check, I also check from the time they spoke about, from 2010 all the way to 2025 or 2024 when that Lumba, 2025 when that Lumba passed. What I found out was that the same person that we were told had been deserted for 17 years was sick for 10 years and bedridden. Okowari, obi oye bedridden, no? 2010, Okowari Odobroni, according to court verdict. 2011, ena owu Charles Kojo Fosu. 2013, ena owu Amesa Fosu. 2016, owu Ohima Brimpoma Fosu. 2018, owu Awoya Enketechie Omoye Ntafo. 2022, owu Charles Kojo Fosu. Ebium. That's the last one.
Wait. So
who check your age? 2 years intervals, any 3 years intervals. Last one no between Awoya and Ketechie, 2018. And Awoya and Ketechie twins no. Interval down mutem ni last born no Charles Kojo Fosu last born akola ketwa no 4 years. Now Osha 2018 yera in 2019 yera baby I fell COVID. COVID no man home so around 2020 2021. Iti COVID did free on no ye release flights bibia fe ka to me to kwan ye yi lockdown ni bibia na sa 2022 na that Lumba wo ye oni Odobroni wo biom. Ethiopia o yari da for 17 years aye titi ni tubi oye den wo the following year aye oye den ko ware esa wo because January wo Germany say oba abeye den oba besa ne ho yare wabeye spine surgery ya be ka che say no yare na ne yiri poison no in 2014 omo be ka che say the yiri poison enso sa 2014 ni krom be ka che say ne yiri poison no na sa time oni Odobroni awutu oni Odobroni awu Charles Kojo Fosu 2011 asani na wo Amesa Fosu 2013 the following year it may be so from 2014 no I can say a poison no oda so obewo ye 2016 owo oyima Brimpoma Fosu esa bewo ntafo 2018 obi aya poison no oda form ye titi ni tubi oti wheelchair mu at the same time no sanipa no or release albums release singles performances ebo shows. And so now ye catch a one thing tani so say or ya read the form.
Ghana Bliss Nyabusia say team legal wife for no squad no mo work no omani bla Odobroni so esan say no nsema Odobroni mu omde begu abonten say nanda de Lumba no yare na na ote hweche mu na say time na no yare na no omo check year no the same year no Odobroni say nanda de Lumba enene esan nyinsen amache so mawo be 2 say 3 adaya no na no na che say team legal wife no ma trans o ma dwen wom se da bi nsem no ebi ensisi so yi esan say yes na Odobroni mu de ba abonten say time that the Lumba yare no at the same year no say time ne so no san ne wo Odobroni awo wa bla nipa ne yare empu mo amo se waja ne yire ho no manase ne yire emba Ghana embehwe no that the Lumba efi ne yire ho wo Germany e ba Ghana say obesa ne ho yare na then time no the spinal cord enye adwumenti no omo use dade e na de hihye ma e that Lumba na say time na mo pese omo nche say na that Lumba wa ho de ana ode bo adwuma empu osande tro eye ne nwoma o release album eco shows san semni na no adofo team legal wife for person mo kire say odobro ni mo boa o ma hyeda na tese o mo flame o man some stories a de ababo nte o pese nkrofo enji o mundi na enso no team legal wife for mo ani able na o mo say o mo pe justice e de mama mi Akosua serwaa ni nti no o ma fifi ma akwa ko hu say odobro ni boa na ebe kwa tie video no ono nsafa be tie mi nyabotre ne tie nsem no be so say wo tie video no be share wa adwon comment section won san say san nsem we bibli na ani enkoso na team legal wife na tene kire a no mahu san say support no mde mama mi Akosua serwaa no odobro ni mu o mahu say e too much nti o mo ho be kire o mo nti o mo say eye san krofo yi o mo ene djuma bidi na o mo kire o mo say ma mi Akosua serwaa nti na o mo nso o mo ba e media ne so say o mo ba be support no nti no kre no munim no eno so no mugina omode bu odobro ni yanko ne goti nsam ne famla beso so be like video no na wa share e de amame e ma wura fi se na ne de di kan bata na ne so subscribe we are the market one fan sabo so se na bibia me video no un sabe ka notification na wa hu dia e ko so wata na ne so
wait to the most important question I want to ask you, what make you support Mami Akosua serwaa?
Well, I'm not direct unless the information I have received online and throw a baby central ni baby the videos I'm doing, the interviews I'm doing, and the research I'm doing, all the things I'm doing leads me to Akosua serwaa. I'm coming. I want to pick my notebook. Yes. So guys, this is the notebook I use for my research work. So what I generally do is that I write all the things that are being circulated online concerning the issue from that the Lumba.
Wait to simple question. What make you support Mami Akosua serwaa, like genuinely?
That's why I'm saying that the reason today you say I'm supporting Mami Akosua serwaa is because I found out that every information that was given about Priscilla Odobroni by some social media commentators that was spread online, per my investigation, are lies. And I realized that the woman was being heckled, was being pushed into the corner, and they were accusing her. And they were spreading that falsehood for the general public to accept. So after my investigations, I started to do deeper stories, trying to bring out the flaws and the loopholes in the narratives they have spread about the woman. You see, as a journalist, one of the things we do is that we are the voice for the voiceless. I realized that online, apart from the team legal wives fighting and exchanging insults here and there once in a while, they didn't have the time to look into matters. So as a journalist, I decided to go into the issues. What was the Baba Jamal lawyer saying? What letters were sent out? What information have they put out? What has the woman said? From the time up to today, I only have one video of the woman saying that Minim Semudomi say she was sitting down and I sent her minu team legal wise for husband for me damwasi nyami show bibia. That's the only video I've seen about the woman. That is small. I've not seen any video about Priscilla speaking, but I have seen people at the funeral. I heard her tribute. I have seen people speaking on her behalf, saying that she called them, told them this, blah blah blah. Social media commentators, people who are popular on social media. I've seen her champagne being poured on her. I've seen Akosua serwaa,
Queen of Champagne. Queen of Champagne. Queen of Champagne.
I don't know, but I'm just saying the things I've seen. So when I look at the information that was put out, like that Lumba was deserted for 17 years, he was bedridden he was sick for over 15 years. That was in the Baba Jamal letter, but the 17 years came from the social media commentators. I had to find out if somebody is sick and bedridden for 10 years, and at the same time that person is, for instance, cannot move around. How is it that in that same 10 years the person is making babies? year after year. So if you check, I also checked from the time they spoke about, from 2010 all the way to 2025 or 2024 when that Lumba, 2025 when that Lumba passed. What I found out was that the same person that we were told had been deserted for 17 years was sick for 10 years and bedridden. And the Nigeria ambassador.
Which year with diaper? Pampers.
Yeah. Sebi. Obi etiti ni tubi. Ni pana etiti ni tubi no. 2010. Okowari. Obi oye bedridden no. 2010. Okowari odobroni. 2011. Odi odobroni wu Charles Kojofosu. 2012. Odi odobroni wu 2013 or Charles Kojofosu the first 2011 or according to court or Wari Daddy Lumba Wari Presla 2010 according to court verdict 2011 and owu Charles Kojofosu 2013 and owu Amesa Fosu 2016 owu Ohima Brimpoma Fosu 2018 owo awoya enketechie omoye ntafo 2022 owo Charles Kojofosu ebium. That's the last born.
Wait. So
check your age. 2 years intervals, any 3 years intervals. Last born no between awoya and ketechie 2018. And omu awoya and ketechie twins no. Interval down mutem ni last born no Charles Kojofosu last born akola ketwa no 4 years. Now, Usha 2018, Yera in 2019, Yera baby, I fell COVID. COVID no man, whom so around 2020, 2021. Iti COVID did free on no more, ye release flights, BBA, car to me to quine, ye lockdown, ni BBA, sa 2022, na that Lumba wo ye, oni, odoboni wubium. It will be our yarida for 17 years. I yet it in to be. Or then wo the following year. Or then ko worry. Esa wo. Because o January Germany say oba abeye den oba besa ne ho yare. Wa be spine surgery. Ya be catch and say no yare and an yiri poison no in 2014. Omo be catch and say the yiri poison. And so sa 2014 ni crown be catch and say the yiri poison no. Na sa time oni odobroni awu 2. Ono odobroni awu Charles Kojofosu 2011. Asani na wo amesa fosu 2013. The following year omo call show e work UK no. And I say you started to on Facebook platform to say Akosua serwaa a poison that Lumba. And no crown ye mo be agidie. It may be so from 2014 no I can say a poison no. Or that so obewo ye 2016 or wo oyima brimpoma fosu. Esa bewo ntafo 2018 obi aya poison no or that form ye titi ni tubi. Or ti wheelchair mu.
You know what is the funny thing here? The document pop up.
Kabani, let me add this one. At the same time, no, Sani Pano or release albums, release singles, performances, shows. And so now you catch a one thing to say, or you read that form, yet it in to be. So me no creating a me jumani say. Me ma public no omube hu no kre wa asem na ye di ni mu the same way me political stories the same way me social issues social interest stories the same way me legal stories no sa na me yes our story we etina me no who say my life ebeka no who say my life and let my find the baby out and now me no kasa no wo mo that Lumba wu ye no the first person obeka saye on social media on ben like me fan say on your family member oba na e friend no SA no obey announcement but apart from no osofu peni a owo Ghana how you very popular ne aye na enim no ono obeka say that Lumba yiri no e friend wo phone so
listen mama me body no e ya jabraja mama fa say oye nipa fun yeko or you useless.
Me Bobby Eddie.
Me body, me boy at the back.
You soon in Nama, Eddie, or see that Lumba, you know, you soon in Nama, Eddie Freno. 80 and not a time and Nama no friend, no, not a yen is say a yaniniam no na friend, another Lumba na friend, but of far corner, no, any, you're none you need soon. The unique catch and say, human error. O Casano, o Case. Obia, one yari and dao, Ashian yanida. Precope no human error wewu. It is a siano, or more money, or more money we are, Sani pano, or money bidi. It is yo, Obia yari dawa yet it in to be. Or yet then, Ebani saying, Enana, or sophone cana semno, or sophone si one yari and the order. Ebani saying, and a great ampon Becca say that Lumba yari and the for 17 years. Ebani saying, and the likes of the friend is saying, musicians are not one home. Omo kasa, they never. So at the end of the day, I realized that no krebi da baby a yedi bibi kata kata so. Abeyi, enyobi amana abeyi santumano edi free no krene so. So I went in. Do you know, say, me share tribute I did better abontin from the children. Eye odobru nimbano. We share last paragraph now. Obituary say. I don't know which of the children wrote that paragraph. Or see, I remember the day I came to the hospital to visit you, and you told me that I should go and play football. I didn't know that you will not come back home. It may be Sabiomo. Osofu kacha say papa no wan yare and order. Precupe human error we free. And so tribute munu yes omo cho also yare da ho ena ne baby kosran wo hospital ho. Emma ne bana cho tribute ni mo say. You can go and look for the tribute online right now. You see it. The tribute from the children. Last paragraph, last but one paragraph. Or see, I remember the time I went to visit I came to visit you in the hospital, and you told me that I should go and play football. Iti osofa beka che and say, "Wan yari and that hospital da. Obia wan yari shianya no prekupe." Meanwhile, nipa na kasa ye da Lumba no. My interview first one. Or see, obia wan yari I share them for 10 years. In that same interview, no, Osaka said, Obia Wayari shared them 5 years. And on the TV3 interview on 12 June 2015, a year after Akosua was accused of poisoning him. TV3 and interview, no, that Okotna radio suka said the year on in war Akosua Sewano. Although Broni didn't come out to come and fight, her family never came to say she's a wife. They allowed that Lumba to sit on radio to tell the whole Ghana between 2018 and 2017 that they sat down and allowed him to tell all Ghanaians that Akosua Sewa no war. Meanwhile, time another Lumba Ekasano na onyo doboni won kwada baku 3 osansu anyi sen intafuo. It's not that Lumba asama no kase nyame chade nyame ya domo de 5 beka wono na wawu 3 dada onu ni team no onim se 2 na mkwan so ba beka 3 no amama ya 5. But nobody from priestless camp, ni parents, ni family members, and people shouting today on social media, none of them came out to attack Daddy Lumba for not acknowledging her. It tells you that all of them didn't know. It was after that Lumba died, they were sold some narrative and they decided to come and what? And as we speak today, yes, as we speak today, that video has been deleted, but me might download the original video. Me saw the screenshot of the video. Nipa me download the video ni free no hono. Me saw a screenshot. Now people are telling us online, say, when you look for the interview, we are told that the interview happened in 2010. Both dates no mode maya no. Enya no kre. Why am I saying that? The dates that they are giving to us are a year 2010 no. Yes, I na court verdict ni catch here worry. Odobroni. So say am pass interview na that Lumba ye no. Yawari Odobroni in April according to 2010 according to court verdict. Yawari that Lumba wari Odobroni in 2010 according to court verdict. Say and the Dusty interview no 2010 send your mo kanena. Ebani say ena uwari obi 2010 April. Na ya interviewer utumi etna interview ni so kase oba woni ni wo ho Akosua serwaa na wo ma enum embe enum ni so no mienu different mothers ena miensa Akosua serwaa. So in that 2010 now we say that Lumba kase ne yiri say interview ni ampa dia say 2010 na say year na o kase ne yiri Akosua serwaa no aden na family na anko court ambe prison no mo pre ne aden na social media commentators no wo mo ambe ko sa 2010 no because if they know Priscilla and they know Odobroni and they know that Lumba story and they know everything, why didn't they fight that Lumba in 2010 for marrying Odobroni and going back to sit on radio to tell the world that his wife is Akosua serwaa? Okay, now in that same vein, aden no mo samba biom Ambambe kanche in 2025 then Lumba Junior stage ka say Nigeria ma ware no Akosua serwaa almost say wa poison me on to me nya sada me spine na me yare me spine na me ade no man samba da ye no na Odobroni Junior stage ade na wan oni that Lumba anko no nim so ni that Lumba womba baku 5 then Lumba Junior stage onini womba baku 6 nyefa ni say entafo no eka won tomo ye 6 ade na we ade na we Junior stage ho anko anye bibi ama nkrofo ehun se wa ya ade a ana the following day kran komunye bibi omanye omutwenye 2025 that Lumba wo ye no e no mo yes I am not here supporting Akosua serwaa because I know her from anywhere. The way I'm supporting Akosua serwaa now in terms of the facts I have found, we are running away from the truth. Let's just think that Lumba told Akosua serwaa something. No. Or ye na dwi say obewu ma bebre. Onim say eja ma me no no ontimi fa ne wo into of mama nechi. In fact, in their marriage, that Lumba we di kind of
wait, stop. Wait, we'll get you journalist. I'm not going. Why need Jimelo? Onya is some Yakoma make a Jimelo. Jebelo Jebene o fu onye totomi kwa shabulu. Wow.
So what I'm saying is that go back and check the narratives in some mukikache. When you take the 30 albums of that Lumba, I'm telling you today, and take it from me. This is my work. I was trained by TV3. There's a reason TV3 is first in news, best in entertainment. I was trained by the journalists.
They will come for you. They will come for you.
Listen, I was trained by the best of journalists in this country. Ghana, open news, first in news, best in entertainment. Open news, now open journalist. I ya training on moi. Ube more TV3. TV3 pen who you start crown office station for now bar. You go under training and sana you be more opportunity. And you degree award. I work in the same office with Nana Banamwa, Roland Walker, Kwekutimin, Beatrice Champoma Abbey. She was one of my bosses. Matilda Haynes. All the big names you know. Komla Kluche. All the names I was there. From 2007 all the way to 2017, I was there with them.
Wait. Beside this guy, Frankie of Wasra Sanku, on you saw me, Utumuka, Fiano ko Fumbulu. Ye dia go out. Get that from here go. No bulu, Jimmy, on your totomi. Get that from here go. We don't need you. Listen.
Don't pay attention.
No. These kind of people I don't need them here.
Question that you think otherwise and you know better. Check my videos and do counter videos so that we learn. So me.
Yes, but hold on. Now, hold on here. Me, as me, Kavana, I'm sitting here. We are all girls, right?
Yeah.
I came to Germany when I was juvenile, of course, and I live in Cologne, where Mami Akosua she's living. Now, the only thing I want to ask you is very important.
Yeah.
My reason for supporting Mami Akosua is genuinely, one, she's a legally wife. Two, she make Lumba who he was. Three, she even taking care of those kids alone in Germany, going to PTLO, cooking for them, working at the same time. That make me gain love, so much love for Mami Akosua. These are my reasons. Nobody has paid me. You know, I'm a very talented guy. Now, let me question you. Give me just 3 reasons, and give me that 3 the reason why you're supporting Mami Akosua. Just give me strong 3 reasons.
The first reason is that nobody.
One.
Yes.
One reason.
Nobody deserves injustice in this world. I feel that she's being treated unfairly, and somebody needs to step up and speak for her to be heard. I feel she's voiceless, so I decided to use my skills and my training to help give her a voice. That is the first one. Number 2, just like you said, we were told that she has been divorced. She abandoned her matrimonial home, abandoned the man, and blah blah blah. I did my investigations. I found out that their matrimonial home was in Germany, and she was left with an infant. And then she worked in Germany, and it was established by my investigations because I had to contact some places, and I found out that Lumba himself did not work in Germany. It was Akosua that was working in Germany. He was a musician and he was on his music. So if you tell me, according to the ordinance law, the only time you divorce and a divorce holds is when a judge uses his gavel to hit the table, bam. That is when divorce is established. And then the marriage certificate will be cancelled. They will draw some line through it, or they will cut it into 2, and then they will issue a divorce a certificate or a document of dissolution. And according to the law, it is only a judge in court they can dissolve a marriage. So when that one hit me, that they were saying that onini niho omeja waria da, and I found out that their marriage was not the just customary, but it was ordinance. I saw videos online, I saw some pictures and all that. When I saw that, I said, no, somebody must speak for this woman. Somebody must educate the public. You can't call somebody a divorcee if the person is in ordinance marriage and the person has not gone to court for a judge to dissolve that marriage. It means that no matter the distance between the two of them, even though desertion is grounds for divorce, if the woman did not effect it and the man also did not effect it, then they are still married according to the law.
Wait. So wait. How many reasons? I didn't give 2 already. Give the last one. 3 reasons. Now you have 2.
Yes. So the third one. So the third one also comes to when you interjected, it has escaped a bit. So the third one was also another issue of Akosua not coming to Ghana. Omba Ghana, while deserting include 17 years. So I started doing my research. I saw online that they have circulated documents of her passport, the itinerary. So I downloaded all of them. When I checked the dates, within 2010 to 2015, it is 15 years, not 17. Because Odoboni was married in 2010 according to court. And then from 2010 to 2015, when that Lumba died, it's 15 years, not 17. So it's a lie. There's no 17 years. That's number 1. Number 2, between 2010 and 2015, Akosua came to Ghana 5 times. There are passports, the documents are online. You can go and look for it. There are passport itinerary that shows that she has been to Ghana 5 times within 2010 and 2015. So that one too, if you tell me, between 2010 and 2025, that one too, if you tell me that she deserted her husband for 70 years, which is a lie, even if you reduce it to 15 years, I'll tell you it is a lie again, because if she deserted the man, why was she coming to Ghana? And I was able to establish that in majority of the songs that Lumba released, it was Akosua serwaa he was talking about, he was mentioning. So these are mainly the three reasons, and I actually came into this issue because I just wanted, I have gone into ministry work and I'm doing youth stuff, empowerment stuff. I have a foundation that I used to help old women. Last year we donated over 100. We donated to over 100 widows that are above 60 years. We gave them rice, oil, ointment, money. Over 100. We gave 126 to be precise. And I'm trying to build an empowerment center. Like I've gotten a place that I have to go and pay for, and then put a structure, and then an empowerment center. So when I saw that this was happening, I feel that when the problems that bother women are solved in our society, society will thrive. So the moment I saw that another woman that is above 60 years was being treated that way, I was drawn to use whatever skills I had to look into the issues. If I found out the truth, then I'll sit somewhere. But if I don't find out the truth, then but when I found out the truth, I realized that she was rather on the right side. So I decided to use my skills to amplify the truth I have found. This is why these are the three reasons.
Okay, now my next question is, bro, I know you have done marvelous job. As we are sitting here right now, so China, and now Chinechi, ye ma car. Say, say, although we comfort omuche car. Say, be support ya. Now, who turn to my over here?
Although we need some car, no, my best support. No, but why should I take the car? Like I said,
no, I'm just asking you.
Yeah, my integrity comes first. I have received 4 phone calls within the period. And one man called me twice, and then the other 2 was another man and a lady. When they called me with foreign numbers, and they told me that I'm very brilliant. They thought I was on their side. It is unfortunate that now everything I'm putting out is rather against them. And I said, no, I'm not against anybody. I've never insulted Priscilla Dobroni. Nobody in this thing. I've never insulted or attacked anybody. I am just looking for fact checking. So if they bring me money to come and lie, it will not work because they have tried it 4 times. I didn't accept. I will put my integrity first. I will rather ride a bicycle or walk barefooted and speak the truth than to receive a car or money to come and lie.
Okay, wait. Mbacho, mo gifting, mommy, mo gifting. Don't talk, wait, Mbacho, mo gifting, mommy. Mo shower on the gift, mommy. Why are dear? Mo gifting. Liga for you, me see mo gifting, mommy. Mo ya dear. Mo chair odo. Say obisi, say ye manu kapoa. On Jikano, Akosua support me Akosua serwaa. That is a true human being. Mu gifting, mu shower, mu chiodo. Me no dey make him here. You know this guy, me. I've seen this guy and I feel like no.
Let me give them my Momo Namarada so that they will send me Momo.
Oh, that you are getting the gift, so you are good for you.
Okay.
Mo gifting, mommy.
Amen. Somebody said you will never lack. Amen. Yes.
Because you see, me,
I receive all the blessings.
Yeah, because of the job that I do, a lot of people were accusing me, Makoji Sika. Now me yama me Sika. You see, Obi say Okoji $4,000. Hey, $4,000. Hey,
wow, thank you very much. God bless you so much.
Hey, me, I don't get lion. Hey, me, to me, I get my free.
I'll share my lion with you.
No, I'll share my lion with me. Nobody give me lion. Me, my child team leader. Hey, me. No, You get lion, me, I don't get lion, I don't get nothing. Ha! Timiga, don't
worry, I'll share my lion with you.
But you don't share with me. No, it's yours. No, it's yours. I don't want. Hey! Say, Mama used to buy lion. But in Tomano, someone told me, Must Tomano, no mom. Okay, someone pay me, someone do me. But says I don't say moon do me. It used to go on no marry.
Okay, my time. Okay.
No, can't comment, can't comment. Can't comment. Come on, again, the moment.
Nah.
Again, moment number still unnecessary. Yes, I think you can just comment the number everybody can see.
Hey, I have commented it.
Me, mama, me lion, minimum, me see. Obi say, come on, you are rich already. Did I tell that I'm rich? Did I say I'm rich? Me.
Dabi, Mukubafi, Mene Sunday, they don't work.
Me? Okay. Somebody yes, Baba. Mama, yes, Baba, lion. Hey, yes, Baba, why you are here? Well, you know what I love about Team Leader? You see, yesterday, what I saw, you remember the picture that I posted? There's one queen mother. See, the way you guys are fighting for the truth, you and your brother, who also is a gun, we have been watching you day and night. And you see, people are shocked because ask yourself, and that,
Best also be like video no na wa share the amame ema wo fi se na ne de di kan ba channel ne so subscribe we are the market one fan support so se na bibia me video no wo sabe ka notification na wo hu dia e ko so channel ne so